CRM insight can be extremely valuable in bids, but only if we convert it into bid-facing intelligence. A CRM system may hold names, roles, meeting notes, contact history, issues, actions, relationship strength, and engagement activity. But that is useful, but it's not yet a bid plan. For bidding purposes, we need to translate CRM data into what the bid team must know, write, and prove. The first step is to separate contact information from insight. A contact is a person. An insight is what that person cares about, what they're worried about, what they have said, what they influence, and what the bid needs to do as a result. For example, the CRM might show that we have met the head of service 3 times. That is a contact record. Bid-facing intelligence would say the head of service is concerned about mobilisation, disruption, wants clearer reporting, values fast issue resolution, and has previously challenged suppliers on responsiveness. Therefore, the bid must show mobilisation controls, named escalation routes, reporting examples, and evidence of action closure. That is useful to a writer. The second step is to tag stakeholders by bid relevance. Are they a sponsor, evaluator, service head, budget owner, critic, user representative, or influencer? What questions might they score? What themes might they influence? What would reassure them? The third step is to turn CRM insight into answer instructions. A strong bid pack should not just simply say, we know this person. It should say, this stakeholder's likely concern affects these sections of the bid. For example, customer services include complaint handling, vulnerable customer support, and call-off routes in the customer care answer. Finance include reconciliation, revenue protection, and cost boundary clarity in the commercial or governance answer. Operations include shift logic, rota resilience, and performance controls in the delivery answer. Senior sponsor include low risk continuity, clear governance, and alignment to the council priorities in the executive themes. The fourth step is to validate the insight. CRM data can become stale or subjective. A relationship owner may believe they understand the stakeholder, but the procurement may have moved on. Personnel may have changed, or the authority may now have new pressures. So before writing starts, the insight owner, account owner, and bid lead should review the CRM insight and agree what is current, what is uncertain, and what must be tested through clarification or engagement. The fifth step is to connect insight to proof. It's not enough to know that the authority cares about complaints, performance, or social value. We need to know what evidence we can use. That means every major insight should link to a proof ask. If the insight is the authority wants confidence on reporting, the proof ask might be a sample management information pack, dashboard screenshot, meeting rhythm, and example of corrective action. If the insight is members are sensitive to resident complaints, the proof ask might be complaint response time, vulnerability controls, lessons learned examples, and resident-facing communication standards. Used well, CRM Insight helps the bid team stop guessing. It helps the bid team move from what can we say to what does the authority need to believe and how do we prove it. That's the point. Relationship data only improves the bid when it becomes answer design, proof selection, and evaluator reassurance.